Good evening, everybody, and welcome in for tonight's rivalry matchup between Boyd County Lions and the Ashland Tomcats here at the Addy tonight. I'm Ian Wilburn, glad to have you along. Boyd County comes in tonight's game looking to keep building momentum at the right time of the year. The Lions are coming off a dominant 15-0 win over Pikeville yesterday, and they'll look to carry that confidence into tonight's ballgame. There is also plenty of motivation on the Boyd County side in this one. The last time these two teams met in this setting, the Lions were edged by Ashland 1-0 in last year's 64th District Championship game. Tonight gives Boyd County a chance to respond in a big way on the stage. Boyd County also knows the challenges in front of it. Ashland, led by Shane Marucci, comes in riding a 12-game winning streak and is coming off a 2-0 win over Lawrence County. So the Lions will have to be sharp from the first pitch. On the mound for tonight for Boyd County will be Cole Adams, the University of Cincinnati commit, and for the Tomcats will be L.J. Murphy. This is a Boyd County team looking to keep moving forward, keep playing its brand of baseball, and take another step against a tough opponent. It's Boyd County and Ashland, and we will have the first pitch right after this.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go. Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick six for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick six, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick six meal for two for $19.99. Pick six for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick six.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
Six!
Pick six!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick six meal for two for $19.99.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go. Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
And welcome back here in Cannonsburg, here at Larry Addington Field. I'm Ian Wilburn. Glad to have you along. Right now, we are watching Ashland take infield, getting ready for the first pitch of the ball game. While we're waiting, we'll go ahead and take a look at our starting lineups. Starting for the visiting side, for the Tomcats, batting first, Brady Marucci. He will be behind the plate tonight. Batting second, we have L.J. Murphy, who will be on the mound. Zane Ingram batting third, playing shortstop. Chandler Kaiser, cleanup man at first base. Followed up, batting fifth with Asher Moore playing second. Connor Flowers follows that up, going to be handling the hot corner. And if the Boyd County bats stay hot like they are, he's going to be in for a dandy tonight. Batting seventh is going to be Dawson Morris playing left field, followed up by Matt Dillon in right field, and batting ninth, Chase Morrison, the center fielder. Now, taking a look at our Boyd County Lions, leading off Josh Kelly. He's going to be at shortstop tonight, followed up by the University of Cincinnati commit Cole Adams. He's going to be on the bump. Alex Maynard follows that up in the 3 spot. He's going to be at second tonight. Brody Biggs batting cleanup in left field. Connor Davis batting fifth behind the plate. Jace Manning handling our hot corner this season, batting sixth. Grant Slater, the University of Alabama commit, we're going to see him DHing tonight for Cole Adams. Caleb Kelly will follow that up with a playing in right field, not his typical position, but he is the ultimate asset for Frank Conley. And then our ninth batter playing center field is going to be Cam May. So the Lions are in for a dandy tonight. They, had a rough outing here the last time in the with Fleming County. Had about a week off before they had their next game, and Coach Frank Conley made plenty of adjustments as we seen the bats come alive last night as they were able to beat Pikeville 15-0. And for the viewers online, Boyd County played Pikeville at the beginning of the season to open up on March 21st and lost that game 6-0. So a big turnaround in getting our boys where we want them. Right now we are having the coaches meeting. We see Coach Frank Conley making his way out. Coach Shane Marucci is now making his way out from the dugout as well. And, these two guys, they have a lot of respect for each other and this rivalry, and we're gonna come in tonight and have a good ball game because they've had this on their schedule for a while, circled and ready to go. This will be the seeding game for the district game, so whoever wins this game will get a first round bye to the district tournament. And that is always a great thing, allows your boys to get an extra day of rest or two, allow arms to get a lot of rest. As with Boyd County, we're pretty deep, but we also like to play some difficult opponents and let our boys go the distance and get those challenges. So this is, like I said, a great opportunity for Boyd County. Ashland, they're coming in playing hot. They went down to Cal Ripken over spring break, and that was whenever their winning streak started. They went on the week before us here in Boyd County, and they've just been riding that wave of momentum since then. And their closest ball game in differential came against East Carter and Fleming County, in which they were able to come away by a score of 2. So we've seen a couple common opponents with Ashland. They have played Fleming County and Greenup County. We have only seen, we were supposed to see Greenup County earlier this year. It got rained out and rescheduled. So the only common opponent that we've seen this year has been Fleming County, and we all know how that went in that 2A semifinal, with the Lions falling late in that ball game. So what we'll do, we're about to have the starting lineups introduced. Once they get introduced, we'll step out, take a break as they play the national anthem. So stick around for just a second as they get introductions going here at the Addy. As the outfielders get introduced, working clockwise from the infield.
Catcher Connor Davis. And pitching for the Lions, Cole Adams. At this time, we ask you please rise and remove your caps. Direct your attention.
All right, as we get the national anthem coming in, we will take our first break of the evening. We will be right back after this.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick six, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick six meal for two for $19.99. Pick six for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick six.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick six meal for two for $19.99.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go. Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
And welcome back here to the Larry. We see the Tomcats up to bat. We're going to see Marushi, Murphy, Ingram, top of the lineup for Ashland. And we're going to see the University of Cincinnati commit Cole Adams delivering from the plate tonight. Connor Davis, the utility man, that he was playing third base last year. We lost our starting catcher to graduation, and you know, he's one of those guys you ask him to help the team and he's going to do whatever he can to do it. So he's adjusting to catching balls behind the plate instead of the hot corner. That task has now been taken over by Jace Manning, the Fairview transfer. And, you know, he's came in here and he's adjusted great to the Boyd County program and is delivering just as expected. So as the Lions get ready, they just talking to them today at school and yesterday, they seem to be locked in and ready to compete against these Tomcats, as they know how much it means to be able to redeem themselves from that loss last year. And, you know, that was something that they commonly brought up, is that, you know, they still have that bad taste left in their mouth from that ball game. You know, they said that wasn't their game that they wanted to deliver on, and they want to get those expectations set early on this season. So, as we see Adams warm up, and our infielders taking the last of the warm-up around, we're going to get set here in Cannonsburg and at the Larry for a hot matchup down here tonight. Just sitting up here in the press box, I'm sweating, so I can only imagine what it is for these boys down on the field. So, looking at the stats here for Ashland, their leadoff hitter, Marushi, the Thomas More commit, he's batting .458 on the season with 8 home runs, leading the team by 6. So expect a little bit of power here at the top of the lineup, and Cole Adams is going to have to establish himself early for the Lions to be able to stay in this ball game. As Adams is already ready to accept the pitch and get ready for his delivery. And ball one for the first pitch of the game. We have a 1-0 count. As he gets set, delivers to Marushi. Ball 2 inside. Marushi is ready for his pitch. He says he's dialed in, and he's going to sit back and wait. As Adams sets up and delivers. Strike 1, swing and a miss by Marushi. Sets up a 2-1 count. And Marushi takes the strike 2. He's got himself a good eye with 48 at-bats on the season, only 2 strikeouts. So he's very disciplined here at the plate. And that's just going to be a tough matchup for Adams as he sets up for the 2-2 count. And a hard ground ball to Kelly at short. He sets up, delivers, and out number 1 of the inning as he delivers the ball to Coleman. Toss it around the infield, keep the arms warm, and back to Adams as we see the pitcher, the number 2 batter, L.J. Murphy, come in up to bat. The lefty. Got lefty on lefty crime. And joining in now, we have Coach Pete Fraley. Here, Coach, I'll scoot over for you. Okay. As we have a 0-1 count. Murphy with a hard hit ball down the right field line into the corner. We have Biggs chasing it down. He fields it. Murphy's looking for 3. He's taking it. Cut off man, throw to third, offline. Taken in by Manning. We have the first hit of the ball game being the triple. And Coach, you know that's if you come out of the box hustling as a lefty and it gets into that corner, you're setting yourself up for prime real estate there at third base.
Yeah, Murphy done a really nice job getting out of the box, and he was looking 3 all the way. I think it was Caleb Kelly in right field made a nice play on the ball and got the relay in, but we'll pull the defense in here in the first inning and try to get out of this.
And as we see, Adams deliver ball 1 outside. As Adams gets set, delivers his pitch up high for ball 2, makes it a 2-0 count, 1 out, runner on third.
Both balls were hit hard there. Just hope Cole can settle down through strikes here.
Yes, and Ingram on the year batting .309, so we're seeing top of their lineup being some efficient hitters for Ashland as we see the first strike of the at-bat, making it a 2-1 count. As he gets set, delivers from just a bit inside. Davis is looking back, trying to see where he's at so he can relay the message to his pitcher. Three-one count for Ingram as Adams delivers another hard hit ball up the middle. Will bring in Murphy from third base. And Ingram with a RBI single to keep the Tomcats going. And that just goes to show, Coach, that they're still riding this wave that they've started down in Cal Ripken.
Yep, they're playing really well this year. They've got a nice team, probably one of the better teams that Coach Marushi's had down there at Ashland. And they've got some good leadership. The Murphy kid's a really good pitcher, and of course, Marushi's boy on there. He hits the ball a ton.
As Adams does a pickoff attempt to Coleman at first. Yeah, and, you just look at his son, Brady, and you talk about an absolute unit. There's a reason he's leading the team in home runs for the Tomcats.
He's actually leading the state in home runs right now.
Oh, goodness. And with these new bats that they've now came out with, that's saying something, as it's a heck of a whole lot harder to get a ball out that distance now.
Yeah, the ball's flying here tonight. It was last night, and I assume it'll be the same here tonight.
So looking out at the flag, it's got a little bit of a drift heading out there into the outfield, so I expect to see some balls flying as we have a 1-1 count here. Runner on first, 1 out, 1-0 for the Tomcats. As we have Kaiser up to bat. Swing and a miss, makes it a 1-2 count. And, this allows Adams to set himself up to deliver some off speed.
I think he goes high, fastball up. That actually was down.
You were halfway right. But that is his peanut butter jelly, or his ace pitch for him is that fastball, as he's delivering in those low 90s, high 80s consistently. As he delivers, runner going. Davis delivers the ball down to second. Good throw, just a little bit late, as it's going to make it a full count. With a runner on second now, 1 out for Kaiser. As Adams delivers the pitch, ball 4 outside and low. As Connor Davis goes out to talk to Adams. And I can only imagine how hot and just trying to get him to cool down and get himself under control it is down there right now. He's not got himself set up in the position that he wants to here early on. And Connor Davis just letting him know, hey, we're here behind you. Just do what you do best.
Yep. Yeah, it's Ashland, Boyd County. I'm sure Cole was extremely, pumped up, emotional, and being the pitcher, you just got to settle down and get into a groove, throw strikes.
Yes, that is the most important thing. You've got to establish yourself early there, as he delivers ball 1 of the at-bat to Asher Moore, the second baseman. Moore on the season, the second in average, batting .362, the freshman. And if you take a look at this ball team that Marucci has thrown out here, he's got a couple leaders on this team, but he's got a lot of young cats that if they stay where they're at or continue to improve, they're going to be an issue here in a couple years. As we have a pickoff attempt to second with Adams. No throw. Just letting him know that I know you're there. As he looks him back, delivers the ball up high and away, makes it a 2-1 count. We get time behind the plate. Still a 2-1 count, 1 out, runners on first and second. Adam gets the pitch, gets ready to deliver. Ball high and outside, makes it 3-1. When Adams wants a new ball, gets him one. And right now, Ashland's making Adams deliver a strike. They're sitting back, watching the ball, and making him have to do the work. Getting the pitch they want to, because the 2 hits that we have from Ashland have been, or 3, have been hard hit balls. As Adams delivers a strike, making it a 2-2 count.
3-2.
3-2. Forgot to mark my ball on that last one. And surprised not to see the runners. Oh, not 2 outs. My bad. That was the second out right there. So second out of the inning. First strikeout for Adams of the night. And that is a common occurrence for Adams, as he averages about 2 strikeouts per inning.
He throws it up there pretty hard, but it doesn't matter how hard you throw it if you can't locate it across the plate. And that's all he has to do. If he just can stay consistent around the plate, he'll get the outs.
Oh, yes. And he's just got to let himself command and control the game and not let the emotions of this rivalry game get the best of him.
Yeah, that's easier said than done.
Yeah, it is.
It's such a huge rivalry game for both teams, and this is the district seed game. This is to get a leg up on that number 1 seed.
As Flowers hits a ball down the right field line, Kelly chases it down. I'm mistaken earlier with Biggs. Biggs is in left field this evening. As Adams gets himself set, checks that runner at second base, and delivers for strike 2 of the at-bat. Swing and a miss by Flowers. Makes it a 1-2 count with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Flowers this season batting .327. Adams throws a ball behind him, allows the runners to advance to second and third.
Puts a lot of pressure down on Connor. You try to throw a breaking ball down, he's going to have to block everything or give him a run.
Yes, and with anything past us with how deep our backstop is going to guarantee a run as well. Adams shakes off the first pitch. Takes it time by the batter. And we've seen a lot of that during that Fleming County game, and it really threw our guys off. They weren't able to pitch the game that they wanted to pitch. As Flowers gets set for the 2-2 pitch. Ball outside, Davis unable to catch it. Play at the plate, tosses it, gets past Adams. Runner from second making away. Play at the plate. Adams called him safe. I thought he had the tag down. Looks like he slid under it. Making it a 3-0 ball game right there. Great play by Jace Manning to get the ball to the plate right there. Bang, bang plays right there at the plate.
I think we put the tag on him, but we were kind of behind the plate.
Yeah.
He had slid across it when we had.
We were on that back corner.
The tag on him.
Yeah. Great play and great effort right there, trying to save that pass ball by Jace Manning and Connor Davis. And Coach, you almost spoke it into fruition with that curveball. Came out and
just got out of
Connor's glove. Yep. All right, and we get a strike 3 called to end the inning for the Lions. Ashland with 2 hits with 3 runs, making it a 3-0 ball game. We'll be right back after this with the Boyd County Sports Network with Total Media Sports.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go. Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99. Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
All right, we are back in Cannonsburg here at the Larry. The Lions trail after 1 inning, 3-0, or not even an inning, the top of the first. And we are going to see for the Lions, Josh Kelly, Cole Adams, and Alex Maynard up to bat. 1, 2, 3 for the season. Josh Kelly batting .400 on the year, and he likes to set that tone early for Coach Frank Conley, and is really the one of the great leaders that this team has been able to have, not just for the past couple years, but since his 8th grade year. He's been able to see all of these region championships and performances and relay that onto these young guys as he settles into the plate and gets his first pitch from Murphy, ball 1 outside. Murphy right back into the delivery, wasting no time, sets up ball 2. He's ready to go, locked in, dialed in. Kelly shows bunt, pulls it back, strike 1 of the at-bat. 2-1 count, Murphy set to go. Lines up, delivers, ball 3. Outside. Kelly steps out, takes a deep breath, ready to go. Murphy ready to attack, delivers, swing and a miss by Kelly, making it a full count for the leadoff batter for Boyd County. Murphy gets his pitch, delivers, strike 3 on Kelly for the first out of the inning. Bringing up the number 2 batter, Cole Adams, the pitcher for tonight. Murphy delivers an off-speed pitch, breaking ball into the dirt, bounces in front of the plate, ball 1. Second pitch of the at-bat, ball 2. As Adam hits a hard ball too short, unable to field it is Ingram as Adams is able to get on to first base. We're going to see a courtesy runner come on for Adams. We're going to see Isaac Leeper come in as the courtesy runner for Adams. Batting third for the Lions is going to be second baseman Alex Maynard. As Murphy looks at the runner at first, delivers the pitch, ball 1 to Maynard. Maynard on the season batting .316, 10 hit by pitches, 3 of those coming against Fleming County during the 2A semifinal. Murphy with ball 2 of the at-bat. Marushi sends the ball back down the line, keeping Leeper on his toes. Ball 3 for Maynard. Right now, Maynard's going to sit back and wait for his pitch or until Murphy's able to deliver a strike. As Murphy is ball 4, walks Maynard. Sends Leeper over to second. 4 straight balls there by Murphy. So that brings up left fielder Brody Biggs, the junior. Brody on the season batting .357 as he waits for Marushi and Murphy to get done with their meeting to step into the box. And we're starting to see Murphy calm down, settle his pace a little bit as he was coming in hot as he delivers strike 1 of the at-bat to Biggs. And Murphy delivers strike 2 as well. As he's discussed earlier, he had that adrenaline pumping too and was letting it get to him. And affect his game as he delivers ball one of the at-bat. Looks like it just missed outside, making it a 1-2 count. 1 out in the inning. Runners on first and second for the Lions. As Biggs hits a ball down the left field line, dives for it, misses it. Frank is sending, Leaper holds up Maynard, and Biggs is there on second with a stand-up double.
Nice effort by the left fielder there. I think that was Dawson Morris.
Yes, Dawson Morris with the attempt on that ball right there.
Yeah, really nice effort. He came a long way for that ball.
Oh, he was shifted over with Biggs being a left-handed hitter, and Biggs went oppo right down the line, and he was just following the scouting report. Nothing, like you said, you can do about that. He tried to make the play, and he gave all he could. As we see Connor Davis come in to the box as Murphy delivers a pitch outside for ball one of the at-bat. With that double, Biggs makes the ball game 3-1 Boyd County with runners on second and third. As Murphy delivers ball two of the at-bat. Delivering from the windup. Little off speed outside, ball three. Connor Davis on the season batting .325. Thought it was ball four, was heading down the line and gets strike one called on him. As he hits a ball into the left or center and right field gap, they were able to catch it. Maynard tags up, goes home, scores. Biggs holds it second as the cutoff throw is overthrown and chased down by Murphy and Marushi. So, able to get a run scored, making it a 2-3 ball game. Davis with the sac fly. As Manning steps in, take the first pitch of the at-bat, strike one. Tying run for the ball game sitting there at second base with Brody Biggs. Seen his brother Jake earlier as I was walking in. Now I'm trying my best not to call him Jake out there.
Yep, it's easy to do.
It's looking like twins almost, especially with that uniform on. As Manning fouls one off for strike two of the at-bat, gets set from Murphy. He checks back at Biggs, delivers ball one of the at-bat. Lions have 2 outs here, 1-2 count here on Manning, runner on second. As Murphy looks back and delivers off speed, Manning ball up the middle, taken by Ingram at short, able to put him out at first base. After that inning, Lions with 2 hits, scoring 2 runs, making it a 3-2 ball game after 1. We will be right back after this with the Boyd County Sports Network on the Total Media Sports Network.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go. Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
And welcome back here in Cannonsburg here at the Larry Addington Field. Boyd County trails the Ashland Tomcats 3-2 right now after one. And that first inning, I think we've seen nerves on both sides of the defensive end as the pitchers had a hard time establishing themselves early on in the count and allowed a lot of pitches to be thrown and base runners to be on base in that first inning. So hoping that nerves have been collected and we are able to establish ourselves in the zone early on. As Connor Davis throws down to Alex Maynard at second base. As leading off for Ashland is going to be number 26, Dawson Morris, the left fielder. Morris on the season batting 107. As Adams delivers strike one of the at-bat. Adams winds up, delivers ball one with the heater. Morris looks down third baseline, gets his call, swings, fouls that one straight back for strike two of the at-bat. And I think we see Adams go right back with his fastball. And he rear backs, throws strike three, and we send it down the third base line for the first out of the inning. And Adams' third strikeout of the evening as well. Up to bat now for the Tomcats, the right fielder, number 7, Matt Dillon, as Adams delivers ball one. Gets himself set. Throws an off-speed pitch for strike one of the at-bat, making it a 1-1 count with one out. Winds up, delivers a fastball way outside, bounces off the backstop as umpire Zach Moore hands off a ball to Connor Davis and gets that one back from Morrison. 2-1 count now for Dillon. And thought it hit him, but just enough inside to get ball three of the at-bat. As Adams gets his pitch, winds up, delivers ball four high and outside. That's going to bring up the number 9 hitter, number 4, Chase Morrison, the center fielder. And after that, we see Coach Frank Conley come out, take a mound visit with Adams.
Well, the key, Ian, right here is we can't allow the bottom of their order, free bases, that base on balls there. That the top of their order has proven that they can hit, Cole. So we need to keep the bottom of the order off the base paths.
Yes. If we allow Marushi, Murphy, and Ingram to have runners on base, then it's going to be a long night for the Boyd County bullpen. As we see Chase Morrison settle into the box.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a sacrifice bunt here.
Anything you can do to get that runner over in scoring position, and it forces your players to have to make a decision and make a play. As Adams with the lefty approach throws over to first base for a pickoff. No good. 1-0 count. 1 out. Adams delivers. Ball inside. Makes it 2-0. And as Morrison gets his sign from Coach Marucci, Adams gets himself set, looks over at first base, gets the bunt down by Morrison. Adams with the throw at first, got him out just by a step. Morrison was flying down that base path. I'm getting attacked by stink bugs up here. And the Ashland crowd is upset with that call. As the Lions were able to get the second out of the inning right there at first base. However, they were able to move that runner over from first base to second base.
Going to intentionally walk Marucci here. Not going to pitch to him with a runner in scoring position.
And I don't blame them. Him batting .458 on the season, he's liable to do some damage.
Pitcher number 1, LJ Murphy.
And it gives your infield a force out at all of the primary bases. So,
and I know Coach Marucci down there, he's upset with the call at first base. Whether, I don't know if he had the call right or not, but it takes the bat out of his son's hands there, because if he's safe, there's no place to put him. So I understand his argument there.
And this is one of those bang bang plays, and I'm glad it's not me that has to make that call. We've said that plenty of times. As Adams delivers another strike, making it an 0-2 count, 2 outs in the top of the second. Runners on first and second.
Just don't mess with him here. Let's just go at him.
And strike 3 ends the inning for Adams, as he's able to get his 4th strikeout of the ball game. Ashland is able to be held to no runs, no hits, 2 runners left on base after 1.5 innings of play. The Lions are trailing Ashland 3-2. We'll be right back after this with the Boyd County Sports Network here at Total Media Sports.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go. Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99. Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
And welcome back here at the Larry, as the Lions are taking on the Tomcats from Ashland. Right now, the Boyd County Lions trail Ashland 3-2 coming into the bottom of the second. We are going to see Grant Slater, Caleb Kelly, and Cam May for our hitters this evening. Grant Slater is going to be DHing for first baseman Brady Coleman. Slater on the season leading the team in average, batting .514 over 37 at-bats and only 4 strikeouts in those 37 attempts. So Slater, the University of Alabama commit, gets himself settled into the plate, launches ball 1 from Murphy. As Slater rips one right up the middle, takes a trot to first base, and allows for senior Caleb Kelly to step up to the plate. We are going to get a courtesy runner for Grant Slater, number 20, Ray Terry. Terry, the sophomore.
Running for Boyd County at first base, number 20, Ray Terry.
As Coach Conley was delivering some information to senior Caleb Kelly, wouldn't be surprised to see him to throw a bunt down as he's already got his hands down, exposing third baseman is ready for it. Is it a fake or is he just trying to get Murphy off of his game? As he steps out, gets himself settled back into the plate, fakes a bunt, gets Murphy to throw ball 1 outside. And that third baseman of Ashland, he is crashing hard down on that bunt attempt as Kelly's able to get one down the first base line. Is he going to be able to beat it out? And he does. The ball hits him in the back. Terry stays at second. Kelly, a great execution of that bunt and staying in the baseline to where Marucci has to make a hard throw right there. Marucci was able to get that ball to the first baseman, but hit Kelly right between the numbers in the process. So now, leading up, we are going to see sophomore Cam May, our center fielder, as we see strike 1, or ball 1, my bad. Strike 1. Oh my goodness. This sun is reflecting terribly bad as I'm trying to mark in my scorebook. 0-1 count. Murphy delivers. May tries to get a bunt down. Went. Strike 2. And that was the right call. He lunged at it. Runners on first and second for Boyd County. Coach Frank Conley trying to get them over into both being in the scoring position as we see ball 1 making it a 1-2 count. No outs for Boyd County. Murphy delivers and strikes out Cam May swinging for the first out for the Lions this evening. Bringing up the top of the lineup now, Josh Kelly. And this is exactly what Coach Frank Conley wants to see, is top of the lineup and 2 runners on base able to possibly take the lead here in the second. As Kelly with a bunt, a beautiful bunt, able to get it down and thrown out by Murphy at first base. But he's able to move our runners over to both being in the scoring position with 2 outs and bringing up the senior Cole Adams. Adams on the season batting .519, leading the team. So this is a great opportunity for the Lions to retake that lead here early on. As Murphy winds up, delivers for strike 1. And Adams, he's ready to go. Murphy gets his call, winds up, delivers for a swinging strike 2, off-speed pitch there by Murphy, and Adams wanted that ball. And He's looking back at the dugout saying, yeah, that was my bad. That wasn't my pitch. Murphy gets Adams to do a check swing. Marucci checks with the field umpire. He says he didn't go. Makes it 1-2 count for Adams as Murphy is set, ready to deliver for the Tomcats. Adams hits a grounder up the middle. Ingram with the play and throws him out at first base. Adams upset, thought he beat it out. So did Coach Hunter, as well as Ashland is able to get themselves out of a jam. So Boyd County is able to be held to no runs on 2 hits, leaving 2 runners on base during that inning. We will be leaving Boyd County trailing 3-2 after 2 innings. We'll be right back after this with the Boyd County Sports Network on the Total Media Sports Network.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go. Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
And we're back here in Cannonsburg. The Lions trail the Tomcats 3-2 after 2. Still seeing senior Cole Adams on the mound tonight. He's dealt out quite a few pitches, but Coach Frank Conley has faith in his fireballer and University of Cincinnati commit as they continue to warm up. Boyd County, that last half inning, able to get runners on early with the top of the lineup and unable to execute and get some runs across the board, and leaving them trailing Ashland by 1 run as we see leading off for Ashland, number 2 playing short, Zane Ingram. Ingram earlier hit a hard hit ball back up to the shortstop of Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly able to handle that ball and get a ground out at first base as Adams delivers strike 1. Lines up, delivers, ball 1 of the at-bat. Ingram shaking his head and saying he's ready. As Adams gets himself set, winds up, bounces that ball in the dirt and then off the chest protector of Connor Davis. As gets the ball back, gets set on the mound, winds up, ball 3. 3-1 count, no outs for Ingram. On deck for the Tomcats is going to be their cleanup batter, Chandler Kaiser, as Ingram swings and misses, making it a full count. Steps out, readjusts his batting gloves. Adams has his pitch. He's ready with the delivery. Pop up, shallow. Kelly backing up, says he's got it, falls backwards. Is he able to hang on to it? Yes, he is. Tosses it in to Maynard, to Manning, around the horn as the Lions are able to get the first out of the inning.
baseman, number 24.
Up now for the Tomcats, we see the first baseman, Chandler Kaiser. Kaiser, the last time we seen get walked and ended up stranded at first base. Actually, no, he ended up scoring. That is my bad. I forgot to color in my boxes. So as we get ball one of the at-bat, Adam gets himself set. Heater down and low. Adams getting himself set. Winds up off speed. And did Kaiser want to bite at that? He held himself off. Makes it a 3-1 count with one out here in the top of the third. Adams delivers a heater. Davis tries to frame it for strike two. Ends up ball four, walking Kaiser. Brings up now Asher Moore, the second baseman. Moore last time up struck out swinging on a full count. As Adams is able to deliver strike one of the at-bat. Adams looks at the runner at first base, winds up, delivers ball outside. Makes it a 1-1 count. Adam has that advantage being a lefty, being able to keep the runner close as he's able to get more swinging for strike two. Brings up 2-2 count, one out. Runner on first. As the ball is clipped off of Connor Davis's glove, allowing Kaiser to advance to second base. And looks like there was some miscommunication there between Adams and Davis, as he wasn't expecting that particular pitch, it looks like. As Moore gets himself set in the box, Adam waiting for the pitch from Davis. Adams now looks back at second base at the runner, winds up, delivers. Ball three, allowing the runner to advance to third with the pass ball. And now the Tomcats have a runner just 90 feet away from scoring. With just one out here. Asher Moore takes ball four as Adams gets a pass ball. Connor Davis gets back to it, unable to even make a play at the plate, making the score now 4-2, Ashland Tomcats on top. We do see some activity down in the bullpen right now as Isaac Leeper is warming up. And right now we're probably buying some time here on the mound to get him some more warm-up pitches down there in the bullpen. As umpire Zach Moore comes out there and tells them to wrap it up. Let's get it moving.
Connor
Up to bat now for the Tomcats, number 13, Connor Flowers, the third baseman. Flowers batting .327 on the season. One of those youngins that I was talking about earlier, just a sophomore. As Adams delivers, winds up called ball. Making it a 2-0 count and bringing Coach Frank Conley out for a mound visit. And we see Isaac Leeper start making his way out of the bullpen and getting himself ready to overtake Flowers. As Cole Adams exits the game. Solid outing by Adams. 2 1/3 innings pitched with 4 strikeouts. Now we see Leeper coming in. Leeper on the year pitching has thrown 10 2/3 innings and has a 1.31 ERA. One of this heavy senior crew on Frank Conley's team. And these boys have been around some great teammates and great teams in general and know what it takes to be successful and to be hoisting that region championship in May or June, depending on how the scheduling rolls. As Connor Davis comes back to get some warm-up pitches from Leeper. Leeper, another one of our fireballers. Not very many teams are able to have the amount of depth that Boyd County has in their bullpen. But you can guarantee with one dragon going out, there's another one coming in whenever you're playing Boyd County. Not only is he able to throw, he also has a arsenal behind him of off-speed pitches with a slider and curveball. So main thing is for Leap is that he's able to establish himself early and attack the zone to keep his pitches down and not allow the ball to go past. Because if we keep allowing the runners to advance on pass balls, we're going to have a long night for the Lions. As Leaper's done with his warm-up, him and Davis have some words before we commence play. And Leaper's ready to go as Flowers gets set. Leaper takes his pitch, delivers strike one of the at-bat, making it a 2-1 count. Leaper, the righty, looks over at first base, checks Moore. Throws the ball outside. Davis able to contain it, keep the runner at first base. Brings the count to 3-1. As Leaper checks over his shoulder, delivers strike 2 of the at-bat, making it a full count with 1 out. Boyd County's trailing right now 4-2 against the Tomcats. Leeper inherited this at-bat. 2-0 count. Runner went, ball 4. They're calling catcher interference on Connor Davis right there on the throwdown. Go out there to discuss what I do not know. I don't think the field official would be looking for catcher interference as the runner was going.
Number 26, Dawson Morris.
Definitely is a momentum shifter for Boyd County, as that would have been able to end the inning right there. As now we see Morris come up, the left fielder. Throws down a bunt. Doesn't get it back in time for strike 1. Try to get it back. Just wasn't able to in time. Leeper checks the runner at second, throws it. Morris able to get the bunt down, but sends it into foul territory. Covered by Coleman. Have an 0-2 count for Leeper. 1 out. Runners on first and second. Checks the runner at second, delivers a ball outside. Connor Davis able to stop that ball diving. What a play right there, saving the Lions from allowing the runners to advance at least 90 feet. As Leeper looks back, looks at second. Morris with a dribbler up the middle. Kelly takes it, able to turn the double play there, making it a 6-3 double play to end the inning. The Lions are able to hold only 1 run scoring during that time. No hits and 2 runners left on base. We will be right back after this with the Boyd County Sports Network with Total Media Sports.
You guys, Wendy's has new biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go. Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99. Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
And welcome back here to Boyd County here at the Larry Addington Field as the rivalry between the Ashland Tomcats and the Boyd County Lions is getting heated up as the Boyd County Lions trail the Ashland Tomcats after 2.5 innings, 4-2. Leading off for Boyd County this inning is going to be Alex Maynard, the second baseman. Maynard walked the last at bat, scoring one of the 2 Lions runs as he fouls that one off down the right field line. Maynard, he's able to get onto the base no matter what it is. He's a ball magnet as he hits a ball into right field. Looks like the right fielder lost it in the sun as it's able to drop down for a base hit to start off the inning. Now bringing up number 12, the left fielder, Brody Biggs. The big left-hander is batting on the season .357 and with a chance to help his Lions crew as he squares up for a bunt, pulls it back for ball one, looking to move Alex Maynard over. Biggs looking down, got his call. Now Maynard listening to Coach Frank Conley. Biggs steps back out, make sure he has the call correct. Murphy keeps that runner down at first, throws the ball high and inside to Biggs. Makes it a 2-0 count. As Maynard gets a pretty good lead there at first base. Murphy doesn't check. Delivers quickly for strike one of the at-bat to Biggs, making a 2-1 ball game, or 2-1 count. Coach Frank Conley looking to work some small ball here possibly as Biggs takes ball three of the at-bat. Murphy thought he painted the corner. Steps off, takes a breath, collects himself, gets himself set, checks that runner at first. Strike two in the at-bat, making a full count here for Biggs. Wouldn't be surprised if he tried to catch Maynard leaning at first base as Biggs swings and the ball was probably going to hit him right there. And he ended up wearing it as well. But he was able to get the bat on the ball, so making it a foul ball instead of a strike or a strikeout. Still a full count. Murphy checking Maynard at first. And Biggs takes ball four, which will now bring up number 6, Connor Davis, our catcher. Davis batting .325 on the season with 40 at-bats, 10 RBIs, and he has a chance to bring this ball game either down one or to tie it up potentially. As Marucci calls time to come out and speak with Murphy, Connor Davis walks down the line to get a chat with Coach Frank Conley as well to see exactly what he wants to do. My counterpart, Coach Greg Preston, taking some balls out that the kids have delivered that have went out of bounds. Appreciate him for giving me this opportunity. As Murphy delivers strike one of the at-bat to Davis. Murphy looks back at second base at Maynard, delivers ball one of the at-bat to Davis. Everyone getting their calls from Coach Frank Conley. Davis calls time, and that little number wristband system that came out probably my freshman year of high school, and I'm glad to see that has stuck around. It makes it a whole lot easier to get across to our kids. As Davis hits a bomb to right center field, they're able to track it down. Runner from second, Maynard is advancing to third. Biggs holds at first base as Davis flies out, able to advance Maynard 90 feet from scoring. We'll also now bring up our third baseman, number 4, Jace Manning. Jace, his last time up, grounded out to the shortstop for a 6-3 put out. As strike 1 is delivered. Manning reading his wrist guard. Maynard hopping around over there trying to get into Murphy's head. Biggs was rolling. Going to see if they're going to do a throw down to second or do a fake out and throw it to Murphy to try to catch Maynard. Either way would allow Biggs to get into scoring position with 1 out. As Murphy gets his pitch, winds up, and Manning fouls that one out of play down the right field line. 2 strikes for Manning. As Murphy checks Biggs at first base. Biggs takes off. Manning swings, fouls it off. As Biggs has to walk back after sliding head first into second. Jace Manning doing everything he can to stay alive at the plate. Murphy gets his call, checks the runner at first. Manning hits a dribbler up the middle. Let's see if they can turn the play as they're unable to get the transfer from the glove to the hand to throw to first base with a fielder's choice. We are able to score that runner from third. So Maynard has scored twice for us tonight. Up now to bat for the Lions, Grant Slater. Last time up, hit a single. And had a courtesy runner for him. Slater takes the pitch, wanted it, able to keep it back. Slater with a hard hit ball into left field. Morris able to track it down for out number 3 of the inning. And it looks like that sun is playing a factor out there in the outfield as we've had some issues tracking down fly balls. The Lions are able to score 1 run in the inning, taking the deficit down from 2-1 and trailing the Tomcats 4-3 heading into the 4th inning. We will be right back after this with the Boyd County Sports Network with Total Media Sports.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go. Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
And welcome back here to Cannonsburg at Larry Addington Field as the Lions are taking on the Ashland Tomcats and trailing right now after 3 innings, 4-3. Up now for the Tomcats are going to be Matt Dillon, the 8 batter for Ashland, and the right fielder. Last time up, Dillon walked and was stranded at second base as he takes ball 1 and 2 of the at-bat. And ball 3. As Leaper's having a little issue establishing himself coming off from that break on the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Three-one count. And Dillon, he was going to make sure that that was his pitch if he was going to swing. As Leaper winds up, delivers. Ball hit to Kelly at short, delivers it across to Coleman, and able to get the put out at first base on Dillon for the first out of the inning, which now brings up Chase Morrison, the center fielder. Last time up, did a sacrifice bunt and was able to move some runners over as he takes ball 1 of the at-bat. Leaper delivers, swing and a miss by Morrison, makes it 1-1. Morrison on the year batting 111. Leaper able to get the ball down for strike 2. Gives us a 1-2 count with 1 out to start the top of the 4th. As Morrison's able to foul that one back off. And Leap winds up and able to get a backwards K as Morrison watches strike 3 go past him, and we're able to send it around the horn for the first time this inning. Send it to the outfield, though. Second out of the inning, that's going to bring up Brady Marucci, the number 1 hitter for Ashland. As Coach Fraley said, leading the state in home runs. As he takes ball 1 and strike 1 of the at-bat. His first time seeing Leap, trying to get himself his timing down for Leaper, as he doesn't throw as hard as Adams, but he's just as quick. As he winds up and is able to deliver ball 2 of the at-bat. Makes it 2-1, 2 outs, no runners on base. Leaper with some off speed. He thought he had him. It's called ball 3 of the at-bat. And he's ready to go, delivers, and able to make it a full count with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Marucci steps in, gets himself ready. Leaper's ready to go. Marucci pops one up to the pitcher's mound. Leap has it, catches it for out number 3 of the inning, and he is pumped to get himself out of that pitching jam. Ashland is able to be held to 0 hits that inning with 0 runs as well, maintaining a 4-3 score. Ashland leading after 3.5 innings. We'll be right back after this with the Boyd County Sports Network with Total Media Sports.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99. Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
And welcome back here to Larry Addington Field as the Ashland Tomcats are leading the Boyd County Lions right now after 3.5 innings of play, 4-3. Batting for the Lions this inning, we are going to see Cam May, Josh Kelly, and Cole Adams. Along with Caleb Kelly to lead us off.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth for Boyd County, number 14, Caleb Kelly.
Caleb Kelly, the senior, gets himself settled in, takes ball 1 of the at-bat. Caleb Kelly batting .353 on the year. See strike 1 from Murphy. And Murphy back in his groove with an off-speed pitch, strike 2. Wasting no time to get set up and ready to attack. Murphy gets Kelly strike 3 swinging for the first out of the inning for the Lions. Which now brings up the sophomore Cam May. As Murphy winds up an off-speed pitch for ball 1. Cam May on the year batting .471. As he sees strike 1 as well. Calls time. Takes the call from Coach Conley down the third base line. Glad to see he's all right after getting trucked last night down there. As Murphy delivers ball 2 of the at-bat. I'm surprised he didn't ask Connor Davis if he could borrow his chest protector and helmet after that one. But all in all, glad to see that he's okay and out there doing fine. As we take ball 2 of the at-bat for May. Murphy is ready to go, has got into his groove and wants to keep it. Murphy is able to get Cam to swing, but he fouls it straight back, staying alive. As we have a 2-2 count with 1 out, Murphy delivers the pitch up high, gets May swinging for the second out of the inning and the second strikeout of the inning as well. Now batting for the Lions is going to be the number 1 hitter, the shortstop, the senior, Josh Kelly. Kelly unable to reach this game so far. Sets up for a bunt. Murphy throws it inside, about hits him, gets ball 1 of the at-bat. And Kelly, he's really established himself here as a leadoff man with the 400 average. And he doesn't really swing it much as he sets up for a bunt. Thought he pulled it back or was going to be a ball and ended up being a strike. First strike of the at-bat. So he gets set in, takes ball 2 inside from Murphy. Takes a look at his armband from the call from Coach Conley. Murphy delivers his pitch. Ball 3 outside. 3-1 count, 2 outs. Lions looking to get their first base runner of the inning. Top of the lineup. And we see Caleb Kelly take strike 2 of the at-bat, making it a full count. Going to get a base hit, ball 4 right here. That's the mindset. As Kelly swings, fouls that one back off behind the first base dugout. And Murphy winds up, delivers. And Ashland thought they got strike 3. Kelly knew it was close, was waiting for the call, and was able to get down to first base for the first time this evening.
Number 32, Cole Adams.
Now batting for the Lions, the lefty, number 32, Cole Adams. Now we see Coach Marucci come out, take a visit with his pitcher, Murphy. And Murphy's thrown quite a bit of pitches here in his outing so far. And he's just going in, checking in on him, making sure everything's all right as he's trying to get himself out of this inning and to avoid a jam now that he has one of the Kelly twins on base. As Josh Kelly on the year, he has attempted 12 stolen bases and has been successful in 11 of those attempts. So he is one to be kept an eye on while on base. As Adams shows bunt, gets Murphy to throw ball 1 of the at-bat. Interesting to see a fake bunt thrown out with 2 outs. Adams takes strike 1 of the at-bat. After it went by him, he knew that was my pitch. Murphy gets set, checks the runner at first. Adams fouls that one back off behind the third base dugout for strike 2 of the at-bat. Boyd County taking their call from Coach Frank Conley. Gets set. Murphy's checking Josh Kelly at first base. Adams swings and misses as Murphy is able to strike out 3 in this inning. He's able to strike out the side, maintaining no runs scored for Boyd County, no hits. maintaining their lead as well, 4-3. Ashland on top. We'll be right back after this. Boyd County Sports Network on the Total Media Sports Network.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
And we're back here in Boyd County, and we see our third pitching change of the night, or second pitching change of the night for Boyd County, as we see Jace Manning making his appearance for the Lions, as we have seen Caleb Kelly be moved to third base, Josh Kelly still at short, Brady Coleman at first base, Alex Maynard at second, and Cole Adams over in right field, Cam May center field, and Brody Biggs in left field. So, same faces, different places, just showing how multifaceted these Boyd County Lions are on the diamond. Manning, like I've said earlier, is another one of those dragons in the Boyd County bullpen. Averages low 90s, high 80s with his fastball, along with some off-speed pitches as well to complete his arsenal.
Position change for Boyd County, new right fielder Cole Adams.
So Connor Davis and Manning having a meeting as Zach Moore approaches to get them to hurry it up and move it along. Manning and Davis have a good connection already from what they were able to form from the football season, and they've carried that over now here to the diamond. As Manning gets set to deliver his first pitch of the night for strike one against LJ Murphy, who's leading off for Ashland. Murphy on the season batting 350 at bats. As Manning winds up, delivers, and gets thought he got Murphy swinging for strike two, checked it down to the field umpire for the call. He says he didn't go, make it 1-1 count with 0 outs in the top of the fifth inning. Manning gets his call, winds it up, ball two. Coach Frank Conley letting it be known he's not happy with some call that's being made behind the plate. Murphy calls time. 2-1 count, 0 outs for the Lions. As we get time called again. Now we're getting time called by Connor Davis. Unsure what's going on right there. I think maybe got some dirt kicked up into his face mask as Manning delivers a pitch. Murphy's able to hit the ball straight up the center, and Cam May unable to track it down as he's using his glove as a shield from the sun. And Murphy gets on with a lead-off single to start the Tomcats in the top of the 5th inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Zane.
Now up to bat for the Tomcats is number 2, the shortstop, Zane Ingram. Ingram on the year batting .309. Manning checking runner at first over his back shoulder. Ingram able to get a bunt down. Tag by Coleman, got him out as Ingram tried to slide around it, able to move Murphy up to second base. And doing exactly what his job was getting that runner moved over to scoring position. As we have one out, runner on second. Manning wants a new pitch, doesn't like that one. Likes the one that he's presented with now. Checks his runner at second, throws back a heater, and strike one of the at-bat for Manning. I need Zach Webb over in the other room to get me that radar gun. As Manning delivers strike 2 of the at-bat. To Chandler Kaiser, the first baseman. 0-2 count, 1 out, runner on second. Manning takes a look, checks his runner at second, delivers a ball up high for ball 1. As Manning's got his call, checks back at the runner at second, delivers the pitch. Foul ball down the third base line. Kaiser able to stay alive. Lions still trailing the ball game 4-3. And Manning's able to get Kaiser looking for strike 3, his first strikeout of the evening. As Manning is getting himself settled in on the mound, up to bat now is going to be Asher Moore, the second baseman. More calls time. Looking ahead for the Lions, after today, they get the weekend off. They will be playing next Monday here against Paintsville. So another team from down in the mountains that they're going to see as Manning delivers strike 1 of the at-bat to Moore. Murphy's still there on second base. Manning checking him, holding him tight. Delivers strike 2 of the at-bat. And Manning is doing well against this high-level competition that he's been thrown in. As Murphy is going to third base, doesn't matter as Manning is able to get strike 3 and his second strikeout of the inning and the third out as well. He's able to hold the Tomcats to 1 hit, 0 runs scored, and an opportunity for the Lions to capitalize. We'll be right back after this with the Boyd County Sports Network with.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go. Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99. Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6.
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
And we're back here in the county as the Lions trail after 4.5 innings, 4-3 against the Ashland Tomcats. LJ Murphy has had a tremendous outing for the Lions after his first inning. He's been able to lock us down. So up for the Lions is going to be Alex Maynard, Brody Biggs, and Connor Davis this inning. Maynard has been able to score 2 of the 3 Boyd County runs this evening. As Maynard takes strike 1. Murphy winds up, delivers, bounces one right in front of home plate for ball 1 of the at-bat. We're able to get time as Murphy was about to start his windup. Murphy winds up, delivers his pitch. Maynard hits a bouncer to third base, and he's able to get put out by Flowers. Now up to bat for the Lions, number 12, Brody Biggs. Brody Biggs last time up walked, but got left stranded as he swings for a miss for strike 1. And Murphy delivers off speed. Got Brody looking for some heat. He was way ahead of that one. And Brody swinging out, trying to maintain himself, staying alive, not trying to get caught looking at something on the corner right there. As Biggs has an 0-2 count with 1 out, hits a hard hit grounder to second base, hustles hard. Is he able to beat it out? Yes, he is. And that is why you never give up, even if you think you are not going to make it. He came out of that box hauling, and he never let the throttle off the gas. Bringing up Connor Davis now. Connor, last time up, flew out to right field. And now it looks like the sun is finally starting to set as the shade is set in on the outfield. Hopefully won't see any more fly balls being hard to track down. As Biggs gets him a lead at first, Murphy checks him. Davis fouls that one back off behind first base dugout. As Murphy gets himself set, looks at Biggs, throws some off speed to Davis. A hanging curveball right there makes it a 1-2 count with 1 out for the Lions. And Murphy, he's got his pace going still, gets Davis swinging and missing for out number 2 of the inning.
The pitcher number 4, Jace Manning.
Now up to bat for the Lions, the pitcher, Jace Manning. Jace last time out, grounded out. Manning calls time, trying to get Murphy out of his groove. As Biggs gets himself a lead, Murphy checks him down over at first base, winds up from stretch for ball 1 of the at-bat to Manning. Manning steps back in, ready to go. Murphy starting to take his time. And Manning with the hard hit ball down the right center gap. This one should have Brody Biggs score, and we are going to see Manning turn on his Jets, heading to 3. Ball going to the cutoff man. Manning, he had a stand-up triple if he wanted to. Manning is pumped as he's able to tie up the ball game for the Lions, making it 4-4. And now we are seeing number 6 for the Lions. 0-6. I don't have that one on my roster.
Courtesy runner for Boyd County, number 06, C.J. Smith.
It is C.J. Smith. Must not have his number in these white uniforms.
Now batting for Boyd County, number 24, Grant Slater.
We're going to intentionally walk Grant Slater, which I don't blame them. With the way he's been ripping the ball here lately, that just allows C.J. Smith to score easily. Now we see courtesy running for Slater, Brady Coleman. Up to bat now for the Lions is going to be senior Caleb Kelly. As the Lions have runners on first and third. Swing and a miss by Kelly. Strike 1 of the at-bat. We have 2 outs with a 0-1 count. And it's now a tie ball game here in the bottom of the 5th. As Murphy gets himself set, delivers strike 2 of the at-bat to Kelly. As he gets himself, Murphy's going from the stretch, waiting for the call, checks that runner over at third, watching Coleman at first, winds up, delivers, gets Kelly swinging, called strike 3 from the home plate umpire, Zach Moore, as that ends the rally for the Lions right there. Lions able to score 1 run there in the bottom of the 5th inning, able to tie the ball game up here against Blazer. We'll be right back after this with the Boyd County Sports Network and the Total Media Sports Network.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go. Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
Back here in Boyd County at the Larry, the Lions have tied up the ball game with our crosstown rivals, the Ashland Tomcats, making it 4-4 after 5 innings. Jace Manning still on the mound for the Lions after coming in this past inning. And we're going to see from the Tomcats this inning, Flowers, Morris, and Dillon, the bottom half of their lineup. And so this is going to set us up for a possibility to only have one more go around at their top of the lineup as Connor Davis sends the ball down to Josh Kelly. And we're ready to get some ball game going here.
Moving off the top of the 6th for Ashland, third baseman number 13, Connor Flowers.
As Connor Flowers gets himself settled into home plate. Jace Manning takes the call from Davis, winds up, and delivers strike one of the 6th inning. And we're underway. Manning ready to go. Winds himself up. And Flowers is able to foul that one off behind the first base dugout for strike 2. We have an 0-2 count. Flowers on the season batting .327. As he swings and hacks that one back for a foul, able to keep himself alive here in the at-bat. As Manning winds up, delivers ball 1. Manning takes his pitch, goes through his windup, and gets Flowers strike 3, and missing drop ball by Davis. Still able to get the out at first base for out number 1 of the evening.
Left fielder number 26, Dawson Morris.
Now up to bat for the Tomcats is the left fielder, number 26, Dawson Morris. As Manning gets his call, winds it up, throws it to the backstop. Davis unable to make a play on it. And we have a 1-0 count, 1 out, as Manning delivers ball 2. And Manning's able to get some off speed in for the first strike of the at bat, making it a 2-1 count. And he's right back on the rubber, ready to go with his windup as he goes off speed again for ball 3. And a swing and a miss brings it to a full count for Morris. As Manning gets himself set up for his windup. And a strike 3 call caught him on the corner as we send it around the horn. Caught him looking for the second strikeout of the inning. That's going to bring up Matt Dillon. Dillon, the right fielder, last time up, grounded out to Josh Kelly. As Jace is able to attack early and get strike 1 of the at-bat. And he delivers strike 2, setting himself up with an 0-2 count with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. As he takes the call from Connor Davis, gets himself set to go through the windup, throws it just a little bit low in the dirt, gets past Davis for ball 1 of the at-bat. Manning takes a deep breath, gets himself ready for his approach, winds himself up, delivers a ball, gets Dillon right in the face. As he is mobbed by both Boyd County and Ashland athletic trainers. As he took a shot there. What we'll do, we'll go ahead and take a break real quick. As well, let's see, he's getting up now, so we'll stay here then. I was going to say if he's going to be down for a bit because he took a shot there as it took his helmet off. We're going to let him get his time, but he did the A-Rod saying and rubbed some dirt on it, and he's ready to go. Yeah, and he's smiling. He's giving the thumbs up. He's not going to let a ball to the face get him out of this rivalry game. That's what it means to these kids. As Manning now is facing the center fielder, Chase Morrison, with a runner on first base. Morrison swings and misses for strike 1 of the at-bat. Coach Marucci going old school with the hand signals. Glad to see part of the game still isn't dying. As his runner on first takes the lead, Manning delivers off speed behind the head of Morrison for ball 1. As Manning gets his call, checks over his back shoulder, the runner at first, ball 2, high and outside. As Chase Morrison gets himself established in the batter's box. Manning picks off the first, airmails it over Brady Coleman, allows the runner to advance to second base, and now we have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs, top of the 6th inning. Connor Davis letting him know, hey, we're good. Just take your time. You're in control. On deck for the Tomcats is top of the lineup, Brady Marucci. So right now we want to get out of this jam. As Manning looks back at his runner at second, nobody's holding him on, and he gets strike 2 of the at-bat, making it a 2-2 count with 2 outs, runner on second. Whole bunch of 2s right there. And Manning delivers the pitch, and Morrison is able to keep himself alive in the at-bat as he fouls it straight back. Manning checking back at that runner at second base, and Maynard nor Kelly are holding him on. As Manning gets the call, checks the runner, and delivers his pitch as Morrison fouls that off towards the first base dugout, just out of reach of Connor Davis and Braden Coleman. Morrison able to keep this at bat going, fighting to get to first base. Manning fighting to get to the dugout to get the bats rolling for the Lions. Morrison foul ball off straight back. And he settles into the box ready to go as Manning's checking the runner. Winds up, throws, swing, checked it, and Zach Moore behind the plate says he went for strike 3 and third out of the inning. Manning able to get 3 strikeouts that inning, holding the Tomcats to no runs and only 1 runner left on base. Score still tied 4-4 as the Lions head into the 6th inning. We'll be right back after this with the Boyd County Sports Network and the Total Media Sports.
You guys, Wendy's has new biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go. Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99. Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
And we're back here in Boyd County at the Larry. LJ Murphy still on the bump for the Tomcats as he's had a great outing for them. Lions, we are going to see the bottom half of the lineup lead off with Cam May, followed up by Josh Kelly and Cole Adams. So Frank Conley's got to be pretty happy right now heading into the bottom of the 6th where we are going to be positioned. Cam May on the season is batting .471, so basically a leadoff hitter here in the 9-hole for Boyd County. As Murphy winds up and delivers strike 1 of the at-bat to May. May, last time up, struck out both times this evening, actually, as he's trying to reach first base for the first time. Looks like we got a balk called there. on LJ Murphy, bringing it to a 1-1 count now for KMA. Now we got some back and forth here between Coach Marucci and Brady Marucci. Coach Conley taking this as an opportunity to discuss with KMA what the game plan is here. As Zach Moore and Shane Marucci are able to discuss about what's happened and give his reasoning of what the call was for. And we should be ready to be underway here in the bottom of the inning. As Murphy winds up, delivers, and called ball 2. Looks like it was low and outside. And ball 3 as Murphy throws it high and away to Cam May. So 3-1 count here for Cam May. As he swings and pops it up down the first base foul line. Who's going to get it? Looks like Asher Moore calls off Chandler Kaiser and secures the first out of the inning for the Tomcats. Now up to bat for the Lions is the senior, the leadoff man, Josh Kelly. As Murphy winds up and Kelly showing bunt, pulls it back in time, ball 1. First base was playing pretty deep right there. Now he's still back there. Kelly shows bunt again. Nobody attacks from the right side. Left side, third base is crashing hard. Ball 2 makes it a 2-1 count. Coach Conley letting him know, hey, go at your pace. You control this. As he gets set for the pitch from Murphy. Checks his swing, fouls it off down over the first base bleachers. As Murphy gets his call, winds up, and we see ball 3. Full count here for Kelly as Murphy goes straight into it. And we see strike 3 on Kelly. Caught him looking with the bat on his shoulder. Now up to bat for the Lions is the right fielder, number 32, Cole Adams. Originally, he started this game on the mound for the Lions and moved out there after we seen Leeper come into the game. As Adams takes strike 1. Murphy dials up another off-speed pitch, almost identical for ball 1 of the at-bat. Murphy gets his call, throws again, heater, strike 2. As Murphy winds up, and Adams connects with it down the left field line. Morris is able to miss it. Adams is hustling and bustling. He's looking for 3. Is he going to make it? Cutoff man slide play, and he got him at third base. And that is the correct call by the field umpire as Adams slid straight into the glove of Connor Flowers as he was waiting there for that cutoff throw from Ingram. After 6, we are tied up at 4 heading into the last inning of play for the night. We have Boyd County heading in with Jace Manning still on the bump. We'll be right back after this with the Boyd County Sports Network with Total Media Sports.
You guys, Wendy's has new biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
And we're back here for the 7th inning. Boyd County and Ashland tied up 4-4. And we see the top of the lineup here for Ashland. We were going to see 1, 2, 3, Marushi, Murphy, Ingram, and tonight they have been making good contact at the plate. As Manning gets his call, gets himself set for his windup, and delivers strike one of the at-bat to Marushi. And Manning gets his call. He's ready to go. Ball low and away. For strike one. We have Murphy hit a nice ball down the line. It just curves just a little bit foul. If that would have stayed fair, we would have had some trouble with that ball as it was headed straight towards the corner. Manning gets the call from Davis. I expect to see some off speed here for Marushi's. Nope, right back with the here. Looked good from up here. Ball two called by Zach Moore. Making it a 2-2 count, 0 outs for Marushi. Marushi swings, fouls that one straight back, staying alive right there. That was his pitch. He wanted it. Moore needing to get some more balls, as many as we've fouled off here recently. And we're ready to go. As Manning takes the pitch, and Marushi sends a line drive right to Cam May for a can of corn catch. He didn't even have to move right there. For out number one of the inning. Now up to bat for the Tomcats is the pitcher, LJ Murphy. Last time up, he hit a single. And in the first inning, hit a rocket down the right field line for a triple. Manning delivers first pitch of the at-bat for ball one. And he's set, ready to go for the second pitch of the at-bat for strike one. Have a 1-1 count, 1 out. Still a tie ball game here in the 7th inning. Manning with another fastball. That one called ball 2 high. And off speed, swing and a miss by Murphy there makes it a 2-2 count. Manning waiting for the right pitch, takes it, gets himself in the windup. Fastball outside and high makes it a full count for Murphy. Manning delivers what would have been a strike. Murphy fouls it off, keeps it alive, still a full count with 1 out here. Manning wanted a new ball. That one must be scuffed up. They're getting their damage done here on the balls. As Manning gets the call and is ready to get his windup going. As Murphy hits a hard ball to Maynard at second base. Maynard with the throw pulled Coleman off. Murphy able to beat it out. So now we have a runner on first. The leading run for Ashland with 1 out.
Now batting shortstop, number 2, Zane Ingram.
Up to bat now for the Tomcats is the shortstop, Zane Ingram. As we get strike 1 of the at-bat. As now Connor Davis and Caleb Kelly come in to meet with each other, figure out what they want to do here with a runner on first base and Ingram up to bat. Manning looks over the runner at first base and does a fake jump trying to get Davis to bite on the throw, unable to get him. Swing and a miss there by Ingram. Makes it an 0-2 count. As Manning winds up and Ingram is able to send a deep ball into left field, bounces it off the wall. Murphy was not moving. He was thinking it was going to get caught and tracked down by Biggs, and he is held up at third base. We see Ingram now with a double on the evening, along with a single. Now we have Coach Frank Conley coming out for a mound visit. No action in the bullpen, so don't expect a pitching change here. He's just trying to get the emotions of his boys down there after that hit and not let the momentum shift into the favor of Ashland. Up now for the Tomcats is going to be the first baseman, Kaiser. This evening he's been walked twice and struck out looking. with the leading run at third base for the Tomcats and some insurance there at second base. Lions wanting to come out of here with no damage done whatsoever. As Manning stares down, Davis gets the call. Low for ball one. Almost got past Davis there. He was able to block it up and secure it. As Kaiser's waiting for his pitch to be able to drive it out deep and let a run score, as he fouls that one almost straight back here to the press box. Making it a 1-1 count with one out here, top seven. We have a swing and a miss there by Kaiser for strike two. And he was ready to send that one out to right field, well beyond Cole Adams' head. As Manning winds up, delivers what looked to be a pretty pitch from up here, but ball two in the at-bat. We have a 2-2 count here for Kaiser. Kaiser this season has been batting .333 for the Tomcats. Connor Davis calls time. And Manning's ready to go back on the bump. Infielders in for Boyd County. We're making the play at the plate. As Kaiser fouls it off down the first base line, just a dribbler. As Manning gets himself ready to go. And Kaiser, dribbler too short. Kelly fakes it, throws it away, bounces on Coleman. It's going to bring in not one, but 2 runs as Kaiser is now standing at second base there from the bad throw from Josh Kelly. He tried to get the runner to bite with the fake throw. He looked back. The runner didn't move. And he tried to force it in because Kaiser had made some ground down the line and just didn't get it there in time. So now Tomcats lead the Boyd County Lions 6-4 in the top of the 7th with 1 out, runner on second. As Manning delivers the first pitch of the at-bat for a strike. And we see strike 2 of the at-bat delivered to Moore. Manning winds up, gets strike 3 called on Moore, caught him looking there. Manning's 6th strikeout of the evening. Up to bat now is the third baseman, Connor Flowers. As Manning's waiting for the right pitch to be called. We get time called by Flowers. As Manning gets himself set, delivers. As we have 2 outs here in the top of the 7th with the 0-1 count for Flowers. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. And just one more needed here by Jace Manning to get himself out of this inning and the Lions a chance to tie this ball game up or walk it off. And we get a called strike 3 looking on Flowers to end the inning as the Lions are able to give up 2 runs on 1 hit on the inning. What we'll do, we'll be right back after this for the bottom of the 7th inning for some Boyd County Sports Network, along with Total Media Sports.
You guys, Wendy's has new biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go. Which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick 6, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99. Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
And we're back here in Cannonsburg at the Larry as the Tomcats lead the Lions 6-4 heading into the bottom of the 7th. And right now for the Lions, it's do or die, as we got to score 2 or more runs if we want to walk away from this. So leading off for the Lions is going to be Alex Maynard, followed up by Brody Biggs and Connor Davis. So the heart of the lineup for the Lions, as Murphy's going for the complete game. And we get the first pitch, ball 1. Murphy going back in his fast-paced momentum for strike 2. Strike. Misspoke there earlier. I said strike 2, meant strike 1. Now it's strike 2. Have a 1-2 count on Maynard. Swing, pop that back over in the right field territory. Out of play. And Zach Moore's waiting for some baseballs because we have ran out. Which I remember whenever I was at these ball games, I was trying to get all the good ones I could find because that's the only time I could get them. So you might find some of these youngins around here running around with one of these nice diamond baseballs. As Murphy gets set to deliver the pitch, and Maynard fouls that one back off out of play down the right field line. Murphy unhappy with the ball that was given to him. Coach Greg Preston delivering another. As Murphy gets the ball ready to go and delivers off speed for ball 2. Murphy really likes to go at this fast-paced tempo to get these hitters uncomfortable and out of their rhythm. As now he's set himself up with a full count coming from a 1-2 count on Alex Maynard. Maynard ready to go. Ball 4, bringing the tying run to the plate with Brody Biggs. As Coach Marucci makes his way out to Murphy. We do have some action down in the Ashland bullpen, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Murphy with 6 innings pitched and a great outing after he was able to get his nerves composed after that first inning. Coming in to pitch for the Tomcats is going to be the third baseman, Flowers. Flowers this season has pitched 9 2/3 inning with a 7.97 ERA for the sophomore. He has a record of 1-1 with 10 strikeouts and 6 walks on the season. And just a completely different velocity for the Lions than what they were seeing with Murphy, along with he's a righty compared to the lefty. So Lions going to have to get accustomed to this difference of approach from the Tomcats. Biggs is in a great position right now, though. He's no outs, runner on first base, and he's one of those kids as well that he's been here for a long time. He's been playing with this varsity team since his 8th grade freshman year, and he has that cold-blooded ice in his veins to be able to execute and not let the moment get to him. So with Biggs coming up after the warm-up for Flowers, playing third for Ashland will now be Brennan Ward, the freshman. So that's an end for Murphy's night tonight. And I think Zach Moore just said, all right, this is the last one. Let's get it rolling. And it is. And so we're going to be underway. I think right now we're doing no, just more letting him know what's going on in the situation. As Biggs looks down the third base line towards Coach Conley, takes a deep breath, steps in, and settles into the box. Flowers checks over on Maynard at first base, delivers strike 1 for the first pitch of the evening for Flowers. Flowers really checking over there at Maynard. Picks off, no good. Trying to keep Maynard honest over there. Maynard only 3 attempts on the year, but he's been successful all 3 times. And Flowers steps off, trying to keep Maynard honest over there. And for the Lions, that's a good approach because you know that he has that runner in his mind. As Biggs hits a ball deep into left field and Morris is able to track that ball down at the warning track, he was going back and forth, changing direction with the ball, able to track it down for out number 1 of the inning. Now up to bat for the Lions is going to be number 6, Connor Davis. Davis takes a look down the third baseline, gets his call from the wristband. Flowers throws over to first base. No good, no play. As Flowers is able to get Davis for a swing and a miss for strike 2. And Flowers is ready to be in control here as he's ready to attack, and almost a pitch out there. Marucci was ready to throw down to second on Maynard, making it 1-2 count. And Davis with a hard hit ball to center field, and Morrison jumps for it, misses it, able to recover it to only allow Maynard to advance to second base. And now we have runners on first and second, winning run now at the plate with Jace Manning. Jace Manning originally started this night down at the hot corner at third and then transitioned to pitching after Isaac Leeper. Runners on first and second. Flowers checks the runner at second, delivers the pitch, ball 1. And Manning's ready to go. Flowers takes the call, swinging a foul ball by Manning. Fouled that right back over the first base bleachers. As Flowers gets set to deliver the pitch, and Manning wanted that but was able to hold off and take ball 3. Or ball 2. They had updated the scoreboard before I could look up. Manning pops it up towards the third base side. The freshman calling for it, and he lost it in the lighting. Manning able to stay alive right there. Thankful for how bright those lights are that we replaced last year before the region tournament. So we have a 2-2 count here for Jace Manning. Runners on first and second, 1 out for the Lions. And there, the Lions dugout is alive. And Jace Manning gets called for strike 3, looking for out number 2. Now up to bat for the Lions, pinch hitting is going to be Brady Coleman in for Grant Slater. As Coleman gets set to see his first pitch of the evening. Gets called a ball up high. Ashland thought should have been strike one. So makes it a 1-0 count, 2 outs with runners on first and second. Maynard trying to get Hoppy over there. Ball 2. Outside. As the Lions get set, take the call from Coach Conley. Flowers delivers his pitch. Ball 3. Makes it a 3-0 count. We have senior Caleb Kelly on deck if Coleman is able to get on base. Right here, you're going to see Coleman probably get the best pitch of this at bat for strike one. As Flowers takes a look at Maynard, gets the call from Marucci, and ball 4 for Coleman, sending him to first base and loading the bases, or as my old travel ball coach would say, ducks are on the pond. We have Marucci coming out for a mound visit. Going to get a pinch runner for Coleman. CJ Smith coming in to run. Smith representing the game-winning run over there at first base with 2 outs for the Lions. Coach Marucci has faith in his freshman. And just letting him know you just got to get one more out. However, that one more out has to go through Caleb Kelly.
Now batting for Boyd County, number 14, Caleb Kelly.
So Caleb Kelly gets himself settled into the box. Flowers has his calls. Checking the runner at third. Here comes the pitch, ball 1. Middle infielders being very aware, backing up their pitcher to avoid any silly mistakes to cost them a run. As Flowers gets himself set. Kelly with a line drive down the third baseline about takes out Coach Conley and Alex Maynard. Makes it a 1-1 count, 2 outs, bases loaded. Winning run on first base. Strike 2 called outside corner there on Caleb Kelly. And if I'm Caleb Kelly, I'm looking right at right center field at that gap, because if I can get it there, those bases are clearing. As Kelly gets ready for the 1-2 count from Flowers. Kelly with a ball hit to third base, and they are able to get the force out at third base to end the ball game. The Ashland Tomcats are going to walk away with this win over the Boyd County Lions, 6-4 through 7 innings. What we'll do, we'll go ahead and take our break for the conclusion of the game, and afterwards I'll have some stats for you for the evening. We'll be right back with the Boyd County Sports Network, brought to you by Total Media Sports.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Pick six for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick six, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick six meal for two for $19.99. Pick six for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick six.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
Six!
Pick 6.
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick six meal for two for $19.99.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Wendy's has new chicken tenders. Crispy, juicy, tendery, tendies. Ooh, that's fun to say. Tendies, tendies, tendies. And they're so good, maybe we should change our... For tendies you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Big news! Buffalo Wild Wings has great wing deals for you all week long. Come in every Tuesday for Wing Tuesdays. Grab the crew and come in for traditional wings, buy one, get one 50% off. And every Thursday is Boneless Thursday, where you'll get buy one, get one free on the delicious boneless wings. And have them spun in one of their 26 sauces and seasonings. Get them spicy, get them sweet, or get them plain. It's only at Buffalo Wild Wings in Ironton. Price and participation may vary. See server for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other offers.
All right, and we're back here as we conclude the evening here in Cannonsburg here at Larry Addington Field. The Lions fall to the Ashland Tomcats 6-4 through 7 innings. Boyd County had a shot to, if not tie it, to send it to extra innings or walk it off there at the end of the game as they had the bases loaded with 2 outs and Caleb Kelly up to bat. So looking at some stats tonight for pitching, Cole Adams started, going to receive 2 1/3 innings credits with 7 Ks. Isaiah Leeper with 1 2/3 innings pitched with 2 strikeouts, and Jace Manning closing it up with 3 innings pitched and 6 Ks for him. Looking at the Lions batting wise, you were led by Alex Maynard with your on bases. He had 3 walks during this game and scored 2 of the runs for the Lions. On top of that, you had Grant Slater with a single and an intentional walk to allow us to have some more base runners. And that is going to be your sum up for your hitting for the Boyd County Lions. Now, next game for the Lions is not until next Monday. They are going to play Paintsville here at home. I believe that game time is 7 o'clock to allow the boys from the mountains to get here on time. It's a 6:30 first pitch. We will be here on YouTube with Total Media Sports. Not sure if it's going to be me or Coach Fraley that's going to be doing the call for you, but we will be here ready to cast the Lions against the 15th Region Pikeville or Paintsville team. So with that, we're going to call it a night. I just want to give a big shout out to Jeff Irwin and his wife for helping run this broadcast tonight. With that, I'm Ian Wilburn. Have a good night and God bless.